Okay, welcome back, children, to the lesson water. We are discussing about water, actually, air, water, and weather. In that, we completed air. Now it is turned to water. Already we discussed that there are three available forms of water. One is solid form, that is we called ice, and second one is liquid form, we call it as water, and whereas third one it is available in the form of vapor, right? We call it as vapor, gaseous form, right? Solid it is ice, water when it is in normal and liquid form, and whereas vapor it is in gaseous form, right? So now let us see some more about the water. Here water, it has the capacity to dissolve the substances, means when you add here water is called as solvent. Water is called as solvent. What is meant by solvent? Solvent का मतलब क्या है? Solvent is the material, or solvent is a liquid. Solvent is a liquid. Solvent is a liquid. Always solvent is a liquid which has the capacity to dissolve solute particles. Right? So here water is called as universal solvent. Solvent का मतलब ये है कि solvent is a liquid. Actually solvent is always a liquid, and it has the capacity to dissolve the solute particles. For example, चलो यहाँ हम एक लेंगे, ग्लास में वाटर ले लो आप, right? This is glass full of water, and now add a little sugar. Add sugar to it. Then what happens? When you stir it, automatically the sugar mixes in the water. It dissolves in the water. So here water has the capacity to dissolve the sugar. It dissolved the sugar, right? So here water is called solvent. Water is called solvent, whereas sugar is called solute. Sugar is called solute. Have you understood? Solvent is the liquid portion of the solution which have the capacity to dissolve solutes. Then what is solute? What is solute? When you look at this, solute is maybe it is a liquid solute. अब solute का बारी. Solute का मतलब ये है कि it is a solid, liquid or a gaseous material. Either it is solid, liquid or gaseous material that get dissolved in solvent. Have you understood what is solute? Solute is a material. Actually solute is a material which is going to dissolve. It get dissolves in solvent. मतलब शुगर जो है ना उसे सोल्यूट करे. सोल्यूट क्या होगा? सॉल्वेंट में डिसॉल्व होगा. इसलिए सोल्यूट प्लस सॉल्वेंट इक्वल टू सॉल्यूशन. अगर आपको केमिस्ट्री में भी या साइंस में कहा भी सॉल्यूशन का मतलब क्या है, अगर कोई पूछा तो बता देना सोल्यूट प्लस सॉल्वेंट. सोल्यूट बोले तो जो कुछ भी सॉल्वेंट में डिसॉल्व होने वाला है. सॉल्वेंट बोले तो क्या है? सोल्यूट को डिसॉल्व करने वाला है. सोल्यूट डिसॉल्व्स इन सॉल्वेंट. सॉल्वेंट कैन डिसॉल्व द सोल्यूट. सोल्यूट डिसॉल्व्स इन सॉल्वेंट and solvent can dissolve the solute. Have you understood the difference between solute and solvent? Solute solvent जब एक ही में रहता है इसे क्या कहते हैं? Solution. Now it is called sugar solution. Right? In a solution there is a solvent and there is solute. For example, instead of sugar, if I give you salt, then what happens? अब बताओ, अगर salt हुआ है उसमें, salt होगा तो क्या होगा यहाँ पे? Right. This is liquid portion. Now I added salt in it. Right. अब यहाँ पानी लिया मैंने, वाटर. अब मुझे बताओ इसमें कौन सी वाला सोल्यूट है, कौन सी वाला सॉल्वेंट है? सॉल्वेंट का मतलब क्या है? वो लिक्विड पोर्शन रहता है. लिक्विड पोर्शन कौन है यहाँ? वाटर. सो वाटर इज द सॉल्वेंट. and solute is the particle, either gas, liquid, solid, whatever it means. So it is solid. It dissolves in water. Salt dissolves in water. We know that. So this is solute. This is solute, and water is the solvent. And what it called solute solvent दोनों mix है यहाँ पे. क्या बोलने का इसे? Solution. कौन सा solution? Salt solution है ये. Salt solution. Right? Have you understood? By this we learnt what is solution. So यहाँ इसे solution कहते हैं. अगर समझो मैं इसी पानी में अगर sand को लिया तो क्या होगा? I have taken a glass full of water and now I added sand to it. Sand, right? Sand को add किया तो क्या होगा? Sand dissolve होगा इसमें. Do you call it as sand solution? Do you call it as sand solution? No, not at all, because the sand won't dissolve in water, so that we should not say it is sand solution. क्योंकि solvent solute solvent में जब mix होता है तभी इसे solution कहना. यहाँ solvent separate है, solute separate है, इसलिए इसे solution नहीं कहते हम, right? It is not in solution. There is no sand solution in the world, right? So however, this is about solution by using water, right? And now let us go further about the water. Here in this lesson they discussed about the impurities of water. Impurities of water. What is meant by impurities? So whenever rainfall occurs from the cloud, imagine the rainfall occurred. So this rainfall occurred in a mountain region or somewhere in the village, right? Now what happens here? The water, rainwater, it streams from ponds, lakes, or hill regions or villages somewhere. They enter into canals, etc. Right? While they are traveling, while they are flowing, they catches many materials, right? Even good or bad material, whatever it may be, many materials they are going to mix with the flowing water, so that finally water becomes impure. Water become impure. Actually, pure water should contain only H2O, 2 hydrogen molecules, 1 oxygen molecule. Then it is called pure water. Here, other than water, there are many materials are included in this. Many materials are included in this, so that what you call here, the water is impure water. This water is impure water. Then how can we get the drinking water from this impure water? How to purify this water, right? So to purify this water, we have to remove these impurities from the water. पानी में से वो impurities को निकालने का. यहाँ impurities है क्या है हम, right? The impurities are nothing but physical impurities, right? Physical impurities. Physical impurities like plastic, wood, metals, right? And as well as what you call dust, dirt, right? कूड़ा कचरा बोलता है, देखो वो सब किसके अंदर रहता है? Physical impurities. They are the physical impurities. And as well as chemical impurities also present. Chemical impurities, for example, chemical impurities that are sent from the industries, industrial wastage, right? Industrial impurities and homemade impurities after bathing something, right? So homemade chemicals, and as well as what do you say here, the minerals and what do you call minerals and salts that mix with the water while they are flowing down from the hill region. All they are called chemical pollutants. And finally, biological pollutants, biological impurities. What are the biological impurities? They include microbes, microorganisms like bacteria and virus. They are called biological impurities. So all these impurities, they are present in the water, and we have to remove these impurities. However, the impure material which dissolves in water, they are good, less harm. These are less harm, मतलब उससे कोई डेंजर नहीं रहता. कब नहीं रहता? तब वे डिजॉल्व हो सकता है. अगर impurities insoluble हो, अगर insoluble, this is dissolved or soluble. It is also called soluble impurity. insoluble impurities like metals, plastic, wood, all these are insoluble in water. And insoluble impurities, they are harmful to us. They cause disturbance in the water flowing, and they cause leakage of drainage pipelines. Many problems will occur because of insoluble impurities, right? So let us discuss how to purify the water, how to remove this material from the water. पानी में से ये impurities को कैसा separate करना, right? So here the first one, very easy one, that removal of insoluble material from the water. Removal of insoluble मतलब क्या है? पानी में डिजॉल्व नहीं होने वाला है, राइट? कैसे कर सकते हैं? नंबर 1, बाय sedimentation, right, and decantation. Both are in one only, decantation, sedimentation and decantation. And second one, filtration. So first one ये है कि sedimentation and decantation. Let us see what is that. First of all, we have to take water in a glass. So it is water, and now we have to add either lime or otherwise you may add flour, आटा डालो, नहीं तो soil sample डालना, soil sample, right? Now mix it, it becomes soil solution. Then keep this soil solution without movement for 2 hours. Then what happens? Whatever the soil particles are there, they come to bottom. Only water, it floats on the surface, right? So here water is separate and soil is separate. Then it is what we called allowing to settle down the soil particle. Soil particle को नीचे bottom में settle करने के लिए time देना लगता है. ये time लेके क्या होगा? जो कुछ भी soil particles है slowly नीचे आ जाएगा, right? So this is what we called sedimentation. Settlement of insoluble particles in the water at the bottom is called as sedimentation. अब क्या करने का? और एक ग्लास लेके जो कुछ भी ऊपर वाला पानी है ना, उसे सेपरेट कर सकते, हल्लू ऐसा डाल के, ये सॉइल पार्टिकल नहीं आने देना यहाँ पे. देन वी आर गोइंग टू सेपरेट द वाटर एंड insoluble solids, right? So this kind of separation is called as decantation. So sedimentation, allowing the soil particle to settle down. Decantation means separating the soluble and insoluble material, right? So this is what we call sedimentation and decantation. In next lesson we'll discuss about the filtration. I hope you understood this one. Thank you.